Welcome to Token Topics. XDC is a topic. There are huge things going on behind the scenes through the TFD initiative that some might not know about. Lurking behind the scenes is the XDC network with a connection to several large banks that I'm going to reveal. Also, we're going to hear words from Deutsche Bank on the future of trade finance and the technology. We're also going to hear an interview clip on Warren Sapp, NFTs on the XDC network. Also, build the future hackathon information and stake on the XDC network through NFTs and more. Please watch the video all the way through to get all the info. And before I begin, remember I'm not a financial advisor. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive in. Keep your crypto safe with a DCENT biometric wallet. What talks about exchanges going down and cyber attacks, it's smart to keep it on a hardware wallet. Purchase it now through Token Topics and receive a discount. I'm going to put the affiliate links in the description below. This is extremely bullish for XDC holders, and just to recap and put it all into perspective for people, so XDC Network was the first blockchain to join the International Trade and Forfeiting Association, or ITFA. Now, they partnered with R3. XDC Network is also a vital bridge to the Corda network. R3 is a company that created Corda and a Corda settler. So we can see the ITFA partners with R3, TradeIX, and Consortium banks on blockchain trade finance platform. Now, also I want to mention that Deutsche Bank has partnered with the ITFA. Now let's hear some words from Christoph Warman, who is Chief Marketing Officer of Deutsche Bank. And we're going to hear on the digitization and technology of the future of trade finance.
My name is Christoph Warman. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer of Deutsche Bank's Corporate Bank. It is important that we foster an industry dialogue as Deutsche Bank, being experts in many fields, in particular in trade finance. So it's not about promoting our products, but it's about fostering an industry dialogue and making sure that our experts contribute to the dialogue. And that is what we are going what we are looking at in marketing in our day-to-day activities. It's important in my view that in the community of everyone interested in trade finance, that accessibility to information and later on as well, access to be able to take part in the trading activity needs to be fostered by the community, and that is something where we need to make sure that we're creating initiatives that enable exactly that to happen. I think the biggest hindrance to a more digital trade landscape is the fact that trade finance happens everywhere, and not only in developed countries, and there are countries where paper-based is the only way you can do trade, but other countries use leapfrog technology and use mobile phones. They're not even banking, but using mobile phones. And to find ways to digitize trade for all constituent parts of this whole trade value chain is a real challenge.
After hearing that, it's important to note that that interview was from the TFD initiative. XDC Network is also part of the TFD initiative. In fact, they were the first blockchain to join the TFD. Look at all these different banks that are partnered with the TFD initiative. You have Lloyds Bank, ING, HSBC, huge banks, Deutsche Bank, Standard Bank, SMBC, Commonwealth Bank, African Finance Corporation, Gulf International Bank. Wow. So if nobody's heard too many partnerships with XDC Network and banks, it's because of all the connections that they have through these initiatives. If you're a big football fan, most likely, it doesn't matter what your favorite team is, you have respect for all Hall of Famers. Now, Warren Sapp is coming to the XDC network. That is very bullish for the network. If you think about this, you have Michael Jordan creating NFTs on the XRP ledger. Now you have Warren Sapp creating NFTs on the XDC network. So this is very bullish indeed. Now we're going to hear from not only Warren Sapp, but we're also going to hear from people who are behind creating the NFTs and helping, assisting with this whole process. We're going to hear from also Lance, who's conducting the interview. So let's go ahead and hear what Warren Sapp and the rest has to say.
All right. So the XDC collection, that's why we got Dope Club NFT with us as well. and to talk a little bit about the platform, because this is an XDC launch. So this is a different chain that the Sapp 99 collection is coming to visit. This is not a dilution of the main collection that's over on OpenSea right now. These are unique pieces. I can tell you that. So yeah, with that, let me hand it over to Moondaddy and to Dope Club NFTs to explain a little more about this platform launch.
Sure thing. So we wanted to have multiple access points or marketplaces for Warren's line, and Warren was kind enough to allow us the privilege of immortalizing his career with our NFTs. So Trey, who's Dope Boy, Dope 3. Trey, I don't know you as Dope as DOP3. I'm sorry, but Trey is a friend of mine, and we met at Consensus in Austin, Texas last year. And it's ironic we came full circle, and Trey and I were talking. He said, let's have a small limited launch on the XDC network. This was about a month ago, and here we are, and we're excited. We like the network. We think it's up and coming. And from what I hear, Trey, you have some other big names coming. I won't spoil that for anybody, but we're happy to bring Warren to the platform. And I'm Warren's liaison for the crypto world, but Warren is a new Web3 NFT creator, and we're excited to have him in the industry. And Trey, if you don't mind, we'll give you the floor and kind of talk about XDC, and give us a little bit more heads up about the network.
Yeah, thanks. So Trey Nelson here, founder of Dope Club NFT. We're a multi-chain and cross-chain NFT project minting exclusive collections on every major blockchain. But we really built our roots on the XDC network for a lot of reasons. That's why I asked Lance and the team to come today. But I'm personally, as you mentioned, just super passionate about the XDC network. I think it's just next generation in a lot of ways. If you compare it to a blockchain like Ethereum, it just blows it out of the water in every category. And I won't go into that a lot today. But yeah, I am super passionate about the XDC ecosystem, and I consider myself an ambassador for the ecosystem. So when I saw an opportunity to bring, an NFL, legend to the XDC network, I thought it was a pretty special opportunity. So yeah, we did meet in Austin at Consensus, and then I saw you again at DCENT Miami, and I said, hey, we got to find a way to work together. So here we are. So Warren, we just want to thank you on a personal level just for bringing your collection to the XDC network. And we got a special announcement. Since we've been talking about fishing, that's one of the cats that we're going to let out the bag today is that NFT holders who purchase an NFT from the XDC collection are going to get a fishing trip with the Warren Sapp. So there's a few that are left. I want to say, but at the beginning of this call, 16 that are left. So, for those of you who are on this call, I would go grab one, because we're going to select some people from that group to go on a fishing trip with Warren Sapp.
Always got to find an excuse to go fishing.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with fishing.
Not at all.
Hey, you never need an excuse to buy another NFT. So, hey, two birds, one stone,
Bingo.
right here in this space.
Bingo.
That's right. And then if you look at up top, you look at the Twitter, the Moonwalkers Twitter space, you'll see the gear that we want to give away as well. That's from Warren's personal stock. That's not just some shit that came out of Dick's Sporting Goods. That's actually from Warren's personal stock. So, and it's signed memorabilia. So we're very excited to give that to new NFT holders from the XDC network as well.
Yeah, let me just let me wrap on this XDC network as well. This is something that it caught my attention. Moondaddy sent the info over to me before I had a chance to chat with Trey. And Trey can attest. Like, I started throwing a bunch of questions. Right, I was grilling like, okay, I need more info. Like just a barrage of questions. But looking it up, it's a bit unique, right? It is a bit like what we're used to. If you can use MetaMask and if you can use Ethereum, you can use XDC. But what you might not know about XDC, if you're new to it, is that it is it's an ISO 20022 compliant network, and it's part of a very rare collection of blockchains that fit that category. And so Ethereum is not, right? It's not on that list. Hey, we got Pickles as well from the Meme NFT crew and from Proof of Memes. Great having the rest of the extended fam from the Web3 ecosystem here. But more about XDC, something that was kind of exciting to me when I first looked at it was just that. I mean, it's kind of unique in the Web3 space that it is one of those chains that shows kind of a readiness for upcoming regulation. And so just kind of knowing that it's already building in a compliant way. I mean, 2023 is looking like it's going to be that year of crypto regulation. Whether you love it or you hate it, you can't really deny there's a lot of regulation being discussed about crypto. So it's kind of a good idea to know what your resources are for cryptocurrencies and blockchain networks that are compliant already, and those that are, maybe have some work to do to become compliant. And XDC is one of those that is already working to be compliant. So I was pretty excited when I saw what they were working on building right now with the Sapp 99 collection being deployed on XDC. And then with what Trey's been building on that platform, on that marketplace that's multi-chain, but that serves the XDC community, I got even more excited about it. So that's my piece on it. I'm really excited that this is happening. That you hopped in to join us. But Turbo made it. What do you got?
Yo, thank you for my new business, man. And I thank you for letting me come up here. I want to say two things, Warren. One, I have to commend you for your way of coming into this space. Like, you're here, you know what I mean? There's been so many celebrities and sports figures and stuff have come into the space, and they don't come into the Twitter spaces and spend time. You know what I'm saying? And so, I think everyone here, all the leaders, we should be, supporting what you're doing just because of the fact that you're coming in a way and you're including all of us. You know what I'm saying? Just as an impact, on my life, you know what I'm saying? Like, I spent a lot of time in Web3. This is something that I truly believe in. You know what I'm saying? We have an opportunity to change the world. You know what I'm saying? And I give a lot of time to this space. And so it takes a lot from my family. You know what I'm saying? And so, by getting that follow back from you, you know what I'm saying? Like, and showing my son, he's blown away, and too, like, I can't fish, you know what I'm saying? So, we've been saving up. My son wants to pick up, one of your NFTs, so we can go on that fishing trip together. And, it's a way to bring him in, man. But I just had to say, bro, like, the way that you've come into this space is the way that every single person of your caliber should come in. And everyone should be commending you for that.
Thank you very much, brother. I was coming in with my feet on the ground. You can't come in like you a Hall of Famer. Come in with your feet on the ground. It's
brings a lot of
beautiful community. So I'm just going in like a newborn, sucking up as much as I can and getting as much knowledge as I can from any and everybody, and let's change the world, baby.
Now, this is pretty awesome. I want to show everybody. Imagine creating passive income on the XDC network through an NFT just by holding your NFTs. Currently, there's not a decentralized staking system on the XDC blockchain, but in prime numbers, they have created the solution. I'll put the link down below if you want to check it out. But yeah, I'm going to go into details here. These XDC NFTs are like safes where you can stake your XDC tokens inside of them. So you might ask, what do you earn from putting your XDC tokens inside of them? So first, you should know that your stake tokens will give an intrinsic value to the NFT, and they can be traded along with the NFT or any NFT marketplace as a package deal, with tokens can be recovered from the NFT by empty NFT withdrawal, XDC, or burn to redeem. So when they stake your tokens in the NFT will gradually level up. You'll be able to stake as much XDC as you want until the max limit is 100,000 XDC. Your share depends on the multiplier of your NFT, which is based on both its level added multiplier and its rarity based multiplier. The higher you level, the more rarity you have, the more reward you will get. The staked airdrop will be factored and based on the amount of XDC inside the wallet. To be able to stake, you only need to have XDC tokens and an XDC NFT. That's it. The price of these NFTs now is set for 3,500 XDC. These NFTs are going to get a series of rewards, a variable reward, 10% of prime numbers finance profits. Also a fixed reward. There's a special hackathon that's taken place, and here's an update on it. XDC community in association with the XDC Foundation and XDC entered to be part of the Build the Future Hackathon, hosted by two Web3 powerhouses, Coinbase and Hacker Earth. The focus of the hackathon was to rally the global Web3 developer community behind innovative projects for the next generation of crypto users. The total price pool for developers is up to $50,000 US. So spanning from October 16th to January 9th of this year, there was 5,000 plus participants and over 200 projects submitted by developers for the opportunity to win bounties, awards from Polygon, Clayton, Unstoppable Domains, L Bank, and XDC Network. The XDC Network had a great turnout and received 44 submissions. Polygon had 68 submissions that were evaluated for a minimum requirements, and the project pool was reduced to 25 for official judging. Following the hackathon, judges bring a vast amount of knowledge, experience, and respect across the XDC network ecosystem and Web3 crypto industry as a whole. All judges are providing input voluntarily and using their own time to evaluate the project. If you'd like to go through the article, check out the link below. That's all I have for the video. Thank you for watching another episode. If you have any comments, please put them down in the comment section. I read through them, and sometimes I do reply. Thanks again for watching another edition of Token Topics.